Welcome back, everybody. Well, I am still here working at the village. We finished up the restaurant in the last episode. So I have this little area over here that I thought would be a good place for like a fire pit gazebo. So this will be the place where the villagers can relax and kick back and just sort of enjoy the area. Oh, I want to show you this too. I made stairs here out of snow because you can put different layers and get a nice ramp up there. Just a little different than just normal stairs. Plus it wasn't official. It's a kind of unofficial path going back there. So for the gazebo, I am going to put in just pillars here. It's going to have like 3 sides on it so the benches can sit. And then on top of these, we're going to put just the normal spruce posts. So that's going to raise us up. You get, there we go. Always got the scaffolding. We'll just raise the roof up here. And then for the actual roof part, I have some of these spruce trapdoors. So we'll put that there. And, oh, dang it. Hit shift to go down. Okay. Oh, there we go. Let's see if I can get, let's get over here. That's much better. Such a pain to try and do the shift sneak on top of that scaffolding. There we go. So that's the start of the roof there. And then I have some granite stairs, which are going to be the benches. So there's going to be a bench here in between each of these uprights. Like that. There we go. And then for the roof, we're just going to finish this off into, I guess it'd be a wing shape. So kind of like a triangle. Or if you close your eyes and imagine, it's like one of those black stealth airplanes. Same wing shape there. So the fire pit is going to go right here in the middle. So we just need to clear this out. And okay, I got a big deep hole here. Let's just go ahead and just dig this whole thing out so I can see where I'm going. There we go. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay, let's see if I can get out of here. Let's do. There we go. So around the oh, dang it. Okay, around the perimeter, I've got some cobblestone. Let's just slabs up like that. And then I've got some stairs, which will go over here. Well, they will go in a different direction. Let's put those upright. Come on. Where's, there. Get that out of there. Get out of here again. So there, we got our stairs. Like that. There. A couple more over here. And then just finish it off. There. And then we can put in our campfires there. Perfect. So that gives us a nice little bench. People can sit here, roast their marshmallows, or do whatever they need to do or want to do just so they can relax. Well, we have this open space right here next to the gazebo. So I thought this would be a good place to put a nice big spruce tree. But I don't want any of that nasty podzol to take over the grass and stuff down there. So I need to raise it off the ground before I grow it. And I'm hoping this will be high enough. Oof, there we go. And it looks like it worked. Yeah, I don't see anything down below. I can just get rid of this. So get rid of this stuff here. I don't need any of that. And then just use some spruce blocks here to fill out the bottom. And we'll have a nice big tree. That's good. Let's take a look. I just want to see. Yeah, that. Oh yeah, that came out pretty good. It's not super tall. Kind of in proportion with the building over there. It doesn't block the building, so that's good. So next, we'll just go through here. We have this little unofficial path. That is dangerous. I'm going to need to put some railing there so we don't fall But next we're going to head over here. So we have this path here, which leads over towards the docks. Let's put another fire barrel here. So I think they fit the atmosphere. Oh, well, come on. Not a slab. Nope, I need trapdoors. But I've just been scattering these fire barrels around just so everything's nice and warm. So like I said, here's the main path, and this main road leads all the way to the docks. I think I just need to put in some lighting and stuff here because all I got is torches. I want to get rid of those. So, where is chain light? Do like this. These are like the simplest, oh come on, simplest lamp post you can do. I guess maybe not the simplest. I guess a post with a torch on it would be simpler, but these at least look fancy, or fancier than a torch on a post. I think I need to, let's clear some of this out. I want to make the path go all the way through here, not just a snowy plain. It's hard to pick off the snow without getting the dirt underneath. We'll just make the path there. Let's see, I can make a snowball. No, let's make them out of snowballs, not snow. There we go. Nope, there we go, that one. Snowballs. Snowballs make snow blocks, normally. That other recipe is a custom one. I just decided I should be able to pile up the little bits of snow and make a block out of it too. So I added that as a custom data pack. So you can, it's pretty easy to do. So you guys could do that yourself. I figure some of these, they're just quality of life issues. You know, so if I can take a block into little slices of snow, I should pile up the slices of snow and make a block. I mean, I could do all those individual snow, individual snow layers and make, the equivalent of a block. So I don't know why the recipe doesn't let you make them into a block. But I fixed that. That's, I just basically replicated the snowball recipe and just made snow block recipe out of it. See, I think I've got, this will take care of most of the dirt over here. I want to hide all that dirt because I just don't want to see it. So let's go down, not cobble, yeah, it's brick. That goes with the rest of it. So this leads right into the dock. And I'm just going to run the dock right out straight. I need more lighting through here though, because I am sure this is going to be a spawnable area. And mobs can spawn on top of snow blocks. At least a one layer of snow. So you have to do like a 2-layer snow to prevent them from spawning. And when it snows naturally, it doesn't pile up 2. It only piles up 1. That would be interesting if you could get, if it would actually pile up. Of course, that could be a mess. If you got lots of snow, you can end up with like 6 feet of snow. There'd have to be some kind of snow and freeze mechanism in the game, but that would be cool if you could get multiple, it could, snow naturally multiple layers. And then maybe snow drifts in the corners and stuff. That would be interesting. But I have to manually do that myself. So this is going to be where I'm just pushing the dock straight out. So this is going to be where the dock is. And I'm using these, I have dripstone, I had these dripstone. I thought that would look good for like the stone pillars holding the dock up. Plus I had extra dripstone, so I figured I'd use it. And it does similar, have a similar color to the spruce. At least the same family of colors, I guess. I mean, brownish red. I guess it's close. But this is this simple dock. I'm just laying out slabs straight out. I mean, as you can see, there's not even water under most of this. But I do need to have, so on my other docks, normally they're super high, so you can actually, they kind of meet up with the ship. So in this case, I guess either I'm going to make a shorter ship or some kind of ramp or something so they can go from the dock to the ship. So this is really not a shipping port of call, so it's just a place for small ships to dock. Maybe little ice schooners, which I call them ice schooners. I guess they'd be like sailboats that sail on the ice. But as you see, this is a lot of dirt over here, so I need to clear all this out. And I'm going to replace it all with put water here. So it's all going to freeze again, but I want it to look like the water is going all the way up to the end of the dock here. I just need to go through and clear all this dirt out. And then, like get a bucket and put some more water in here, and then it'll naturally freeze, so I don't have to actually place a bunch of ice. And then we go through here, clear all this out. And then we can get started. I want to put a warehouse here too, or at least a little, like a storage building for unloading supplies. That'll be around here someplace, maybe over here, or I'm not sure where it's going to go. So let me clear all this out and be back in a minute. I figured I could actually break the ice and make water. You have to fill in these small holes, but actually it's kind of fun to actually break the ice and have it make water for you. That little ching, 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 ching when it breaks. That's kind of, I kind of like that sound effect. But once this is all, water blocks instead of flowing water, it should all fill in. You see this other water is already filled in down here. That was underneath the ice. Oh, yes, there we go. There, make my own ice. Fill all this in. And notice I got another wandering trader coming through here. Which is kind of, I don't know, do llamas like the cold weather? They should almost make the wandering traders' clothing change based on the biome they show up. So like if they're in this snowy area, they would have a wool coat and stuff. And if they're in the desert, they'd be a little more deserty. So now that I have all the ice filled in, I added some more burning barrels, a little bit of rails on the dock and stuff, a little more finished up. I'm going to put my warehouse in. It's really not a huge warehouse, it's just sort of like a little lean-to. Just a place to, when you're at the docks and you want to store stuff or unload stuff, you can put it into a covered building so it's not exposed to the elements. So we're just going to kind of just extend the dock. Really, it's kind of an extension of the dock. I'm just going to go over into this corner. And just clear out all of this. We can push this back as far as we want. Oops, well, I'll just have to rebuild those snow blocks. There. So right here, we've got a nice stone base, which is probably good if you're going to be near water. Although all this water is always going to be ice, so not much rotting going on here. And this should be a quick and simple build because it's really a simple building. It's just going to be a floor and walls and a roof. I've got a full inventory. Holy cow, how did I get all that stuff? Let's get rid of that flour. There we go. There we go. Get my pick. Let's just dig this back a bit. At least with the snow block, when you break them, you get the same amount of snowballs needed to build it back up. Unlike some blocks, you don't get the equivalent amount when you break it. So, like glowstone, is that what? Yeah, you just get some glowstone, but you don't always get enough to build a whole glowstone block. So, it is nice that the snow block gives you, enough to build a snow block. And I guess I could custom the data pack too for the glowstone and stuff. But I don't know if that loot table or data, that may be I don't know what that is driven by. But it really doesn't matter. I just live with it. It is part of the game. I guess some of the data packs could be cheaty, but it's your game, so do it however you want. I mean, if it doesn't bother you to modify that stuff, go ahead. If it does, don't worry about other people doing it, but just do it yourself. Don't do it yourself. I guess it's a game, you're supposed to have fun. So, although I do find it a little boring to, like, creative mode's fine. It's fun to build and stuff, but I kind of like the challenge of having to go out and mine and dig and find stuff. If I have everything right on hand, it kind of takes away some of the fun of the game. I've got my partial walls up. More spruce, because that is the theme for this city. I think I'm going to put just a block in the corner. And then we're going to have a nice header of a spruce log. So that'll go across the top, kind of make a square across the whole top of the building. We'll just carry that around. Yeah, just sort of break it up. I'm trying to stick with the spruce look like we have in all the other buildings, but kind of, vary it, make it a little unique each time. That's kind of the challenge on these. You can always replicate the buildings you see, but it's trying to make it look like they belong, but change the style up. That's where the cobblestone, I think, comes in. I think cobblestone goes good with the spruce in this cold biome. I don't know why. That's just me, but I think they go good together. Also, I think the andesite goes good with the spruce too. For some reason, the stone block, it works, but I don't think it works as well as the andesite or the cobblestone. I think cobblestone works almost the best. Maybe it's that rustic look of the cobble. But anyhow, we're going to go with a cobblestone roof, trying to keep the low peak. I kind of abandoned that with the restaurant. We had the super high peak in the restaurant, but that actually worked out to my advantage because I was trying to figure out, once I built the first floor, I hadn't put the roof on yet, trying to figure out how I was going to put a kitchen in there. I mean, I could put the restaurant in there without a kitchen. I'm not sure it makes much sense. I mean, you got lots of seats and stuff, but you don't have a place to cook any food. I mean, don't really need one, but it looks better in the build. So, but once I got that attic in there, or put the roof on, I saw that I had that huge area up above. So that worked good to put a nice big upper kitchen, and then they just send the food down to the people below. So, but here in this case, I'm going with a more shallow roof. So I'm just going to continue the roof over on this side. Same low peak. So we're just mixing in slabs and stairs and blocks. So then you can kind of go up one half slab at a time. Which is kind of what the stairs do. So this isn't going to be too elaborate or fancy. So I just need to finish up. Put these in here. There. Like I said, I think the cobblestone actually, fits the aesthetic of the spruce buildings. So get that there. that. And I don't think I want to do cobblestone all the way down to the bottom there. Maybe I'll use like a window or something in there. So I'm going to leave a gap over the top there. So I'll have to fill in the bottom. I don't think I'm going to do glass. This is going to be more of an open building anyhow. So maybe I'll do like trapdoors or even fences. Of course, the fences don't meet up with the wall, so I'm not sure how that's going to look if I fill them in with fence. We'll see. We will see. We will see. Now I just need to keep. Let's go up for the other side. Yeah. Let's do that. And I think that that walls actually looks. I kind of like the way that looks with just the different walls in there like that. Oh, come on. Let's get back here and see where it kind of just supports the roof going up. I kind of like that. Kind of like the way that looks. I could do it solid, but I don't think I like the solid. Oops, I'm running out of block. Let me go get some. I'm going to need to go get some more blocks and stuff. And then we can finish this thing out. So I'm just capping off the roof here. And I want to make sure I don't have any mobs spawning up here. So like I said, I'm doing the snow, just snow. I guess it's just snow. It's not snow sheets or whatever. But where the little X's are is where it's going to spawn. But you can see where if I put multiple snow piles up here, nothing's going to spawn up there. And I don't have to like stick a torch or something on top. And it kind of looks like it's been here for a while. Snow's landed on it. All that. So like in here, I was going to put fence, spruce fence, but I tried it and it just did not work. It just looked funny not being connected. But I thought maybe that granite would give it a nice contrast. And it kind of goes with the spruce. I've used it in other buildings, so I think that'll match. But I thought I'll fill in the end. I don't want to put glass in there, so maybe that will work. And that does kind of give you that little fake granite spot there, like it could be a window or something. No, oh, that's not right. Put a light there. So that's the front of it. And then we want to do the same thing on the back here. Let's get up here. So it is a little more enclosed than I thought it was going to be. Well, maybe I'll continue this granite like this. Oops, there. Of course, I'm out. But maybe continue put little granite touches here and there around it. And then, see, here's where the fence goes in. I didn't like the way that looked up top, but I think it'll be fine down here. So I think it'll be fine having just a fence wall down below. I just didn't like it in the peaks. It just was not doing it for me. So I just need to go get a couple more pieces of granite and then we can finish this out. Just have to add in more lighting. It's not centered, so I'm going to have to do a double light instead of one in the middle. I'll have to do two like this. And I'm going to stagger the chains. So I think it sometimes looks better when you stagger it. Two there and just one back here. I guess maybe it helps your eye jump around or something. Okay, finished up. Got my extra granite in there. And now I'm just putting in, I got supplies. I figured this would be like, storage for people dropping stuff off the ship. the wheat is going to be very important because we don't grow a lot here, as you notice with the greenhouses and stuff. So there's going to be a bit of it imported. And maybe the pumpkins are export. Maybe I should do a pumpkin farm up on the hill. That might work. Because maybe pumpkins are something we can grow around here. Ice pumpkins. And then that would be this. So these would be waiting for export. I don't think it would be exporting wheat. But we would need wheat in for all the animals and stuff. Straighten that one up. There. Make it stand like a barrel is supposed to stand. I guess I can put a barrel here and there. And then in around here, I'm going to put in like bushes and some plants. With the cold climate, there's not much you can do with plants. It's not like you can do like a big jungle. If you're in a warmer climate, you can add in a lot of extra flowers and plants and bushes and stuff, and it looks more natural. With this cold, harsh environment, you start adding in all those things, it looks a little weird, you know, because it's like, why are they growing here? So I was kind of like it to make a little bit of sense. So cold weather berry bushes work good. You know, little spruce plants work good. So we'll do that. Finishing this. There. And we are about done. Get out of my way, buddy. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad, I don't think. Got the interior all done. Exterior's all done. Maybe add in another berry bush here and there, but overall, I think that worked good. And that is it for today. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.